This one's a bit weird, but the council seems to have a problem with determining the biggest or highest in a numeric set. I have two examples of this, one of which is comical, the other is unethical. The report showed this graph of how many complaints they received per month. They said it shows the highest number of complaints were received in August 2021 and January 2022. That might be a funny error, but it appears that the council also don't know how to focus on its complaint hotspots. The report repeatedly claims that Leicester Square and Covent Garden are its two worst areas and therefore need the most airtime. Unfortunately, the council still hasn't released the redacted complaints data for the period since the policy went into place, so we can't double-check their maths. But we can get a feel for how bad things were in Covent Garden and Leicester Square by looking at the complaints data from 2017 to 2019. That dataset has 3,990 complaints in total. Of those, the two pedestrianised plazas and tourist hotspots, Leicester Square and Covent Garden, received 215 and 24 complaints respectively. At the same time, Oxford Street appeared in the complaints 1,136 times. Anyone who's been on Oxford Street knows that it's a busy shopping road with thousands of people walking on it, and that it's not pedestrianised, meaning traffic fatalities are a distinct possibility there. There are also complaint hotspots on Oxford Street, like a spot in front of Selfridges that came up 230 times, more than the entirety of Leicester Square. Oxford Street isn't mentioned in the 2023 report, nor is Villiers Street, which between 2017 and 2019 got 269 complaints. Nor, in fact, were any of these locations mentioned. However, there were three locations that the report focused on again and again: Leicester Square, Trafalgar Square, and Covent Garden. Were the complaints about these locations between 2021 and 2023 far higher than the others on this list? If so, I can think of only three options why. One is that the regime successfully managed to reduce complaints everywhere else. That would be an incredible achievement. However, if they had done that, surely they wouldn't be calling their own regime a failure. It would have been a stunning success, and the council would be congratulating themselves. Another option is that the council took these three popular, beloved, pedestrianised tourism hotspots in which busking has taken place for centuries and absolutely ruins them, so much so that they take up all the airtime in a 114-page document. There is a third option, that the council has singled out these three areas for attention because they all share something in common. They're all plazas, but I don't see how that would be an issue. They're all pedestrianised, but you'd imagine that that would work in their favour. The only other similarity that all three share is that they are performed on by buskers enrolled in street performers associations. Surely the report's authors aren't just singling out SBA pitches, right?